Oh boy, do I love getting new toys. I love getting new toys. Today's like Christmas. Today's like Christmas in about almost a month later, actually. Damn, that's crazy how quick it's gone by. So good old Boris, he's my favorite Russian. Came out with a new audio package for the 737 lineup. I mean, there's other Russians I like besides Boris, but Boris is my favorite one today because he put together some real good shit. So this, I haven't really played much with 737 with this sound package. I kind of wanted it to kind of come out and me kind of experience it the first time while I'm flying it. But yeah, man, it's a pretty good plane. We're sitting here in New Orleans. I'm not really sure why the plane generated this direction, but hey, we'll take what we can get. You know, at least we don't have to push back for takeoff. We can just kind of head right out to the runway. So this is a real Southwest flight I'm recreating. It's Southwest Flight 537. It's getting this airplane. There's a couple of things with this airplane, a couple of things that I found to be pretty comical, actually. If you change the class of seating, I'll show you here in a moment, but when you change the class of seating from dual cabin to just one class of seating, like you get people that come in and either complain about only being one cabin, or they thank you so much for having a first class seating. So it's kind of funny. I was setting this up as the documentation has for Southwest. Whenever, I shouldn't say whenever, but most of the 737 liveries that PMDG has available, if you go to their documentation part of their website, it actually has what the like real world settings are for the screens and glide slope captures, and, you know, what type of antenna they have, and, you know, so all that stuff. So yeah, anyways, let's go ahead and make sure the sound is on here first. Yes, it is. We just haven't done. All right, let's go ahead and put the battery on. Good. All right, in the meantime, we're not really going to hear anything from the airplane because nothing's on right now. We bring in the flight plan. Get the list of charts we're going to use. I spent some time working on the sound on this before I went live tonight. So once we get the APU kicked on and the air running and all that, it's gonna, you'll be able to hear it. All right. Wrong flight. Oh. All right, import. And here we go. Miso to Biwi. So departure, we have put our airport chart down first. Airport in U. And for our SID, we have no SID, so that's good. And for arrival, we have Raven. All right, so that's good. That's done. Make sure I have correct air rack cycle we have. And I have pounds, inches. Okay, very good. So that's all done. Let's go ahead and we'll just do a quick refuel on this thing. We're not going to use like GSX and all that. We're just going to kind of get right in and get going. So let's go to setup here. Not setup. Actually, now let's do this. So let's turn the APU on. And then we'll align the IRS and all that. So that way there can be some other sound besides just my voice. Brighten this up. At least I think the sound should be working. It looks like it's coming in on very low. Just make sure the sound is coming through okay. Simulator. Default. Let's see here. Try. All right, there we go. Now we have sound. Make sure. That there. Hear anything? And capture. Oh boy. Headphones. There we go. I just had to reset it. Okay, we're good now. Sorry about that, guys. All right, APU is working. Put on the generators. Not going to take us long to get out of here. Going to go to 37,000 feet today. So far, so good. I like some of the gimmicky things with it. I'll show you in a second. I don't know if you saw this or not. And let me just pull in the flight plan real quick, and then I'll show you what I'm talking about. Let's see here, AMSY. But yeah, I like it. I like the headphone feature on it. I like the different hydraulics on it. So, oh, sorry, I missed your flight earlier. Busy doing a couple of things for a new job that I'm almost done locking down. Yeah, I'm pretty close. All right, our heading right now is and 679, 69. All right, very good. Yeah, when you're playing in the setups here, when you go from one cabin to the other, second. I believe it's under. Hey, what's up, dude? Okay, let me see if it's under here. The different classes. I forget where that is. Oh, you know what? It's under aircraft. That's right. Equipment. Not installed. Hang on a second. It doesn't have my profile. Hold on a second. I saved this profile earlier today, so it would load up. Hang on, let's get this loaded up. Yeah, because I went through and plugged in all the stuff from Southwest earlier today. Why is it not the heads up to happen? I went in and set all this shit up. I don't want to have to set it up again. equipment. Oh, you son of a bitch. It didn't save it. Fucker. Hang on a second. Gotta do a couple things here. Let's see here. That and that. Get up. Internet Explorer. Go back to downloads. All right, let me go PMDG. Documentation. Fuck, I thought I saved all this. Damn it. Hang on, let me just download it again real quick and edit a copy. I'm gonna put it on screen while I'm doing it. Second, let me just get it put up here and editable so I can, if that's even a word, editable. Not eatable, but editable. All right, Qantas, Ryanair. Okay, that. Hide these. All right, very good. So we're going to hide those columns. Pull you up there. And let me get back to OBS. It's a good thing I'm not like a true boomer. Otherwise, I wouldn't know how to do any of this shit. All right, window capture. NG3 options. Okay. So we should see this now. This is an Excel spreadsheet that is available from PMDG. So it has all of our equipment and displays. So I'm just going to go down the list and reset all this up. I can't believe that went away. It's not like my first time in this airplane. I know what I'm doing, but for some reason it didn't save. Well, let's just do this real quick. Okay, so equipment. All right, Collins, wing level, deny, fail pass, double D rate, pump, 18. We have 5,000. A little bit of the sound package I've heard so far has been excellent. I took off with it, I guess about an hour ago, just to get my sound levels somewhat close to what I wanted to do tonight, and it was pretty nice. All right, bank angle, none here. There, 2,500. No here. Sure. Take a screenshot or whatever you want, dude. All good. All right, off. Here, then we on, off. Nothing for 20, 10. Yes, no, okay. No E-tops, I know. No dual battery. Fire system tops. This is all fine. Light level 18,000. Max of 6 pages, 15. This is analog. Yes to the heads-up display. Yes to category 3 mode. All dampener gauge. It's improvement packet. Oh, we do have the performance. Okay. Port field, yes. Auto probe heat, yes. No test package. Carbon. LED. Eyebrow windows. All right. So here we go. We should hear this now. Let me switch it from 2 class to single class.
This is completely unacceptable. I spent a lot of money for a business class ticket, and now you're telling me I'm stuck in coach.
And then if we switch it back to 2 class, it should say,
what a delightful surprise. I'm so grateful for the upgrade. This is going to make my flight so much more enjoyable.
That's funny, dude.
I paid for business class, and I expect to be seated in business class, not crammed into coach like this.
All right, anyways. That took me by surprise when I heard it earlier today. I was like, what the hell is that? All right, yoke checklist. Yes. No auto ignition. Pressurization panels. No. Window shades. No. Flight tablet. Yes. KU. MMR. That's done. For displays, we have split axis. Oh, PFN. Okay, split axis. One on, 100 knot bug is off. Rising on radials. Off. Back off. Altitude bar. 500 feet is off. Low airspeed alert on. Flight path vector off. Let's see here. Track up, yes. Venereal diseases off. ARCs on. Altitude. VOR course line off. Oh, they're on too. All right, 5,000 foot runway. TCAS is fine. Side by side display, no. 10 minimum. The percentage. Max continuous thrusters off. Always. 2,000 pounds. No fuel total display. Pounds. Off. Off. And there we go. That's that. So we got that. Let me put failure. Let me see if failures are on because they should have been turned on. All right, we do have random failures turned on. Aircraft. Sorry. Let me just go through this one more time. Let's see here. 8X is good. iJokes. That's good. Yeah, all that's fine. So let me go ahead and try to save this again. We'll just call it SWA.1. All right, it's out. Make my screen bigger again and it's out. Window capture. All right, very good. So that's good. Not sure why that didn't save, but it is what it is. We got. Go ahead and close this up. Put our ground power on. Ah, now the sound is right. I don't know why the sound was so fucked up before. But there's a couple of modes that I like in here. There's headphone mode, which is right down here. This mask and boom, if we put on mask, it puts us in headphone mode. And then there's two other settings up top here. This boom and mask button here, when you have passenger weight greater than 0 and you have the emergency lights armed, put this up to mask. It gives you cabin chatter, like when you're sitting in the cabin you'll hear people talking. And then you have the two different hydraulics here. You have I think it's called Apex. What are they again? Hang on, right here. Shit, I did have them. Hang on, let me get it back open again. Hang on a sec. Hang on, we'll get in the air one of these days. Second. All right, screen capture. Yeah, Apex and Vickers. So Vickers hydraulics is down like this, and Apex is up there like that. The only difference I really heard between the two, it sounded like Vickers had a bit more of a high-pitched kind of whine to it, where I didn't really hear that with Apex. But all right, let's get you turned on. Let's get you going. Let's play with you again. Brought back in. Have to pull the charts back in, or are they okay? Charts are still there. Let's get you aligned, and then we'll go ahead and pull in our weights and our route and all that. MY. Get our weights and shit set up. All right, set up. Nope, just kidding. Actions. And let's briefing panel. Alrighty. So that's good. I think it sounds pretty good. Like I said, I've only been in it for a very short period of time with the sound actually on, but from what I've heard so far, it sounds pretty good. All right, 24,639. Then 26,39. This is the quick way of plugging in all the fuel and the weight. All right, payload, we have, let's see here, 163 people. Plug them in. 160. Sorry about that guy who's not getting first class anymore, but it is what it is. And cargo is 8.2. So let's put in like 1,000 up front. Put 5,200 in the back because everybody likes a bigger back. I mean, at least for me, I like it when the back's a bit bigger. Nothing wrong with a big back. All right, we can get rid of the stairs. We're not really worried about all that today. Put 163 people in. That's done. Let's put our cargo in, 5,200. Oops. We're a little too fast. There we go. And then we got to go back to the beginning screen and put our fuel in. So we have 24. Should still have my seats saved. Let me see here. Yep. Okay. All right. So that's all done. Let's get the APU turned on. Actually, you know what? Let's get our route set first, and then we'll get our APU turned on. Route. So here, flight plan request. Because we have to manually type in quite a few things actually in our descent profile. So let me do that before I go too much farther. All right, set payload. Set fuel. Select route. Because RTE data doesn't, for some reason, it doesn't pull in this airplane. I've never understood that. I think that's one of the updates they're talking about doing. I was reading earlier today how PMDG is going to have a good amount of. That would be cool if it was added to the radio for Apple Music. That would be pretty dope, actually. Yeah, I read where they have a lot of update, like a big update coming out for this airplane pretty soon. So we'll see what happens. Still have to contact the tower, get our clearance. All right, so our route's now plugged in. Departure, we are taking off from runway 29. And for landing, we are doing Raven 7. Pump. And we're landing on runway 33 left. Let's go take a look at the chart and see what if anything, remember that attorney from Johnny Depp's trial kept on saying what if anything before every question, because she thought that was the way to get the judge to allow the questions in. Kind of funny, actually. All right, category 2, I guess. Let's see what. Probably cools is where we're gonna go from. Let's see here. Raven. Peter. Yeah, we'll say pools. All right, and what's the altitude airport? So it's still 15 ISA. So let's do what actually, we'll do Jan's because that may take us close to my neighborhood. All right, let's go legs. Take a look at our route, and then we'll finish plugging in the rest of the data that we need to, and then we'll get out of here. Okay, so Cools has to be it then. Okay. So let's go back and that. Get rid of Jan's. There we go. Now we should be okay. There we go. Very good. All right. Now let's go to descent and plug in our forecast. We can't, at least I can't bring in winds and shit like that. So, all right. Let's see here. So our raw. It's raw. Our descent forecast, we're like 31,000, 20,000, and 10,000. 0, 31,000, 20,000, 10,000. Have 239 by 114. 257 by 066, 57 by 066, 265 by 27. I don't know if this makes a difference or not, to be honest, with the simulator, but I figured it's probably better to plug it in than not to plug it in. All right, for our anti-icing, we'll do flight level 250. It won't allow me in this airplane to do it. Nothing ever gets brought in when I do it in this airplane. I don't know why. Maybe because I'm not using VATSIM or something like that, but every time I try it, it doesn't allow me to. Hold on, let me finish plugging this in. And then we'll put it down to say 5,000 feet. Yeah, see, like if I go back to legs, I go to legs and hit like RTE data and request, like nothing ever happens. I don't know why. I push it and nothing happens. Maybe it's because I don't have the right kind of GPU. Maybe I need to get a better RTX. Maybe I need the 4090 for that to happen. Yeah, I don't know why. It's always been like that. The the 777 works just fine. I don't know why. All right, and let's see here, forecast. So let's see here, our top of descent deviation is +8, and we're at, let me see what the temperature is for Baltimore right now. I mean, I just downloaded the airplane today, so I'm hoping that is updated. I didn't have it in my downloaded content until, I guess, about 3 or 4 hours ago. All right, so we have -5. So if we have 15 minus 5 is 10. 15 ISA minus 5 is 10. Then we have +8 at the top of descent. Here's +3. Well, we'll do +8. So that's 8. And it's divided by, I would say that's like -1. Do this math again. So we have 15 degrees normally, -5, so that's 10 degrees. We have +8. And you would subtract those, so that's 2 divided by 1, so we'll just put in 1 degree, and then let's see what the Q and H is right now. 30.28. Okay, so we have 1 and 30.28. All right, close enough. All right, very good. So let's go ahead and get the APU. And yeah, I have no idea why it's never worked for me. I don't know why. It's very, very strange to me. I mean, that it wouldn't work. All right, performance requests. That. Load. That's good. Fuel 4-hour flight today. We have 19.6. So 19.6. Okay, no problem. We could change that. Let's go to. Oh yeah. Let's go ahead and. Let's see here. This. Action. Yeah, I hear you with the Airbus. Yeah, Airbus makes things a lot easier most of the time. All right, import from. Do that. And anti-ice off, AC optimum, import weather, calculate. All right, so 51 and regular takeoff. Oh yeah, I forget. I can bring the tablet over here. Can I? Oh no, never mind. That's 777. False alarm. All right, the slope is up 0.03. That's probably still going to be 0, but we'll try it. Let's see here. Up 0.03. Maybe it's 0.03 up. All right, how about just the U? How about no U? Okay, that works. And runway wind is 10/4. That's good. Let's go back a screen. Should have flaps 5. I'll double check that in a moment. That in there. Flaps 5. Yep. And what is our 30.4? That in. This is my first time ever setting up this airplane. I think I'm doing a decent job so far. Never been in this airplane before. Alright, that's all done. Now we can actually get going. So, all the stuff is done. Alright, all that's good. Let's put our fuel pump on. Put the APU on. Put our cruising altitude up to 37,000. Hey, what's up, Bobby? Right, that did not start kicking on. Come on, APU. There we go. Oh, we still may blame you anyways. It's weird, I don't hear anything from the APU. Usually you hear the air blowing. Oh, there we go. All right. I'll turn the packs off in a moment. Yep, there is. We just, we hit it. All right, let me get this chart out so I know where I'm going. Oh, that's hard. It's right in front of us. Just have to turn around and go right there. All right, let's make sure the ground equipment is gone. Remove... all that is gone. All right, all the doors are closed. All right, we're good. Let's start up some engines and get out of here. Close the packs again. Yeah, it's right here, dude. Need to lower this sound filter a little bit. Give me a second here. All right, limiter. Let's move this down to minus 1910. Yeah, that's a little better. Okay. Yep. Yeah, the people talking, that's a feature you can turn on or off as well. Oh, you know, I never contacted the ATC to get our clearance, but we'll be okay. Ah, man, they sound so good. The stream should be a little bit louder too than it usually is. I have a filter now in place that it's called a limiter. It limits the output of the sound signal, and I have it well into the yellow, which is quite a bit higher than I usually have it. So everything should be a bit louder than it usually is. All right, let me contact the ATC. Oh, we got to find out what ATIS is. say intentions. Let me make sure radio comms work. How do I sound?
This is what the ATC audio sounds like, and next is what yours sounds like. How do I sound?
All right, very good. ATIS.
Instructions. Advise on initial contact. You
Information
have
Sierra.
Louis Armstrong, New Orleans.
Right, clearance. Let's see here. Louis Armstrong clearance, Southwest 537, IFR clearance request to Baltimore, Information Sierra.
Southwest 537 cleared to Baltimore. Radar vectors Catlin. Dennis filed. Climb and maintain 4000. Expect flight level 370 10 minutes after departure. Departure on 123.85. Squawk 5114.
Radar vectors, Caitlin, Dennis filed, climb, maintain 4000, expect flight level 370 10 minutes after departure. Departure on 123.85, squawk 5114, Southwest 537. Alright, let's contact the ground and get our clearance to Louis Armstrong, ground, this is Southwest 537, requesting taxi clearance to runway 29.
Southwest 537, taxi to runway 29 via Bravo 10 Sierra. Contact tower on 119.5 when ready for departure.
Not quite. Contact tower 119.5 when ready for departure, Southwest 537. Alright, let's contact the tower. Get there, let's tell the cabin crew. Cabin crew, make sure our guests understand what happens if we were to happen to fall out of the sky.
Please feel free to reach out to any of our crew members. We appreciate your cooperation and wish you a pleasant flight. Okay, Captain. I'll ensure the guests are informed about the safety procedures in case of an emergency.
That sound did not come over properly. Let me make sure that that's... Alright, controls, intercom, lane. There. I don't know why it didn't come over right. Well, whatever. Cabin crew, take your seats for takeoff. Okay, put our flaps down. Yeah, that would be cool. We could definitely do that. What am I doing? I'm sitting there trying to flip the screen. Never mind. Okay. Traffic. We have to verify our takeoff speeds. We'll get this guy over here to take care of that. Takeoff speeds 103, 147. Plug in 151 up here. And hey man, let's get out of here. We'll adjust our brakes when we get up there. Runway 29 is right there. Oh shit, we never put our fuel pumps on. Jesus Christ. I'm surprised the engine started up. Damn. This was almost a really short flight.
Welcome aboard Southwest Airlines Flight 537, departing from New Orleans and heading to Baltimore. We are thrilled to have you with us today.
Why does it sound so far away? Doesn't it sound far away like the flight attendants and shit?
Joining me in the cabin are my wonderful colleagues.
I wonder if that's a new thing they're doing now, because they've done some
Emily and
updates to Say Intentions. I wonder if that's now updated because we're up here. I wonder if I go back to the cabin if I'll hear it a lot better.
We expect our flight time to be approximately 1 hour and 57 minutes, cruising at an altitude of 37,000 feet. Now, I'd like to take a moment to go over some important safety information.
A little bit.
First, please ensure your seatbelt is fastened low and tight across your lap. To unfasten, simply lift the
That's
buckle.
weird that it sounds so far
In the
away.
event of a sudden loss of cabin pressure, oxygen masks will drop down from the panel above you.
Oh,
Pull
no
the mask
shit.
towards you to
I wasn't even
suck the
paying
flow
attention
of
to that.
oxygen. Place it over your nose and mouth and secure it with the elastic band.
I wonder if we'll hear a
Remember to put your
tail
own
strike.
mask
Should we
on
try that?
before assisting others. For our water landing procedures, life vests are located under your seat. To use them,
Let's
pull
try
the vest
striking
out,
the tail.
Place it over your head and secure the strap around your waist. Inflate the vest by pulling the red tab or by blowing into the tube. In case of an emergency, we have exits located at the front, middle, and rear of the aircraft. Please take a moment to locate your nearest exit, which may be behind you. We also ask that you keep your seat backs upright and your tray tables stowed during
I guess I
takeoff
should-
and landing. Thank you for your attention.
I guess I should get
and
on
we
the
hope you
right
have a
side of the
pleasant
lights.
flight. Captain, the cabin is ready for departure.
Oh yeah, I do hear it. That is really cool. Wow, never heard that before. Never heard that before. That's pretty cool. Lee Armstrong Tower, Southwest 537, currently holding short, runway 29, ready for departure.
Southwest 537, New Orleans Tower, runway 29er, wind 010 at 4. Flight heading 290, cleared for takeoff.
Hey, yo, Sky Bro, handle the comms for us, please.
Yo, Gregory, I can't handle the comms unless you hand over control to me, bro.
Dude, I thought that's what I was handing over to you. That's really weird that the sounds sound so far away with them tonight. That's very odd. I'll have to play with it again tomorrow or later tonight and see what I can find out. I haven't used Say Intentions in a few days. All right, let's get out of here. And this thing left around 40. All right, close enough. I don't know why sometimes LNAV engages on ground and sometimes it doesn't. Or why that is. That might be it. I've been able to do it though without auto throttle being on though at times. It's not a big deal. I know it'll kick on at some point. And away we go. Almost. You know what? It might be my headphones that are the problem. Because even this sounds a little distant from me, so it's probably my headphones.
V1. Rotate. Pause to bring.
That's kind of what I'm guessing it is.
Southwest, 537. Contact departure on 123.85.
Contacting departure on 123.85. Southwest 537. New Orleans departure, Southwest 537. Afternoon, we're climbing past 1,000. Southwest 537, New Orleans departure, radar contact. Cleared direct Catlin. Climb and maintain flight level 200. Cleared direct Catlin. Climb and maintain flight level 200. Southwest 537.
Oh yeah, it's got to be my headphones because I'm getting plenty of signal. Let me try unplugging them and plugging it. Let me try unplugging them and plugging them back in. I have to just wear the cheap headphones tonight. Headphones. There we go. It sounds a little better.
Southwest 537, climb and maintain flight level 240. Climb and maintain flight level 240, Southwest 537.
Whoa, that was really loud. Sorry about that. Yeah, let me get my other headphones connected. I guess those PlayStation headphones are not really a fan of using it on a computer, I guess. Okay, let me my sounds back up again and change the output device to electronics.
Dear guests, we are now at a safe altitude, and I am pleased to inform you that the use of electronic devices is now allowed. Please ensure that your devices are set to airplane mode. Also, our onboard Wi-Fi service is available for you to enjoy during the flight. Thank you for your attention, and we hope you have a wonderful journey with us.
No, it's good enough. long as you guys can hear, that's what matters. I know we're getting plenty of signal. I can see the damn signal. Alright, let me get some music on. I really like this sound pack. I just, not sure why my headphones are giving me such an issue tonight. It's always something with my streams. It's either like some sort of tech issue or some bullshit that like I really, like my headphones have been working perfectly.
Southwest 537, climb and maintain flight level 300. Climb and maintain flight level 300, Southwest 537.
Okay, let's see here. We got, shit, I closed the music out. Damn it. No full screen, bitch. Oh. Shit. Got a full screen, bitch. There we go. We'll be there soon. We're gonna go a little 8x speed in a moment here when we get up to cruising altitude. I don't know why the volume is so low on my headphones. All right, let's up to 37,000. Now, when we come in for landing tonight, we should be landing pretty close to sundown, so we should see a pretty good sunset on the way to Baltimore tonight. I like this sound package, man. I like the fact that they don't like charge too much for it. You know, I mean, they could probably. Oh shit! They didn't push the clock button.
Climb and maintain flight level 350. Climb and maintain flight level 350, Southwest 537.
Can't believe everybody let me forget about the clock. Yeah, I like the fact that they only charge like $10 for this sound package too. Like they could probably really get away
Southwest
with
537, contact Houston Center on 126.875.
Burlington. What the hell is a Burlington?
126.875. Southwest 537.
What the hell's a Burlington? Oh, if anybody notices, there's no microphone stand in front of me anymore. I switched to a new setup for the microphone. Still a boom, but this one is perfect. And it was like $18.
Houston Center, Southwest 537, afternoon.
Which is even better.
Flight level 190 for flight level 350. Southwest 537, Houston Center, good afternoon.
Now, Chicago, it looked like you were... Oh, Burlington right down there. Yeah, let's go there. That'll be a short trip. It's going to be a little bit of a wet landing, it looks like. It looked like you were flying on 2024 today. Were you flying this on 2024? It looked like you were doing a walk around in the plane. I haven't tried the PMDG. I mean, I flew the DC-6. That's the only thing I've flown from PMDG so far on 2024. Oh, he bought an add-on. Okay.
Southwest 537, Houston Center, climb and maintain flight level 370.
Climb and maintain flight level 370. Southwest 537.
I wonder what headphone mode sounds like. Boy, those engines sound good. Let's see what headphone mode sounds like so far. Wow. A lot quieter. You can still hear the hum of the engines. Doesn't seem like the game is really that much lower in volume. Pretty cool. I do have the flight injector turned on as well. So maybe we'll see some other airplanes out here today. Nice flying this airplane again. I haven't flown this airplane in a while. I was going to do a Globemaster C-17 flight tonight until I found out about this package. Maybe I'll do that flight tomorrow. We have some, we have the new presidential limousines we have to fly down to DC. So we're gonna take off from near Detroit where the beasts are made and fly them new son of a guns down to DC in the Globemaster C-17. Probably with the Royal Air Canada Force livery, since we're getting ready to buy Canada anyways. We might as well start, using their resources instead of ours. Pretty soon we're gonna have to change the livery on those Canadian C-17s. Have to put American flags on them pretty soon, get rid of that maple leaf. Maple leaf. And you guys are not allowed to say A anymore at the end of your sentences. You have to say yo. Right? James Madison University. Dude, I had three cousins graduate from James Madison University. If that's the JMU you're talking of. Three of my cousins went there. They were all siblings. I can hear a kid in the background. It's annoying me. It's okay. They're all married now, dude. It's okay. Hey, man, whatever happens in college is all good. Hey, man, I haven't heard of you before, so you must not have left that good of an impression on him, but okay. And we'll crank up the speed of the sim once we get up to cruising altitude. I could probably crank it up now, but I'd rather do it when we get up top. You know, there was just an update with the airshow assistant. Let me, okay, now, is this, now, okay, so I noticed this on an airplane last night, too. See how the American flag is facing this way? Like, the stars are facing towards the front. Did they just forget to flip the image? Because I know, like, in Forza, when I'm creating my own liveries in Forza, when I mirror an image, if I don't flip it, it looks like that too. Like it doesn't seem like this should, like, it should be going the other way. I don't know. Maybe I'm just being dumb. Oh, it's an all military thing? I gotcha. I never knew that, man. Thanks. Alright, let's see here. Let's do, we'll do 2 wingmen again. We'll do, oh, you know what? The Avro, maybe I'll do a flight with the Vulcan tomorrow. The Vulcan is now available on 2024. Maybe we'll do a Vulcan tomorrow. Alright, let's get a F-14. And here we'll do the Vulcan here. And for the formation, we'll do Delta. And we'll bring them in 20%. I don't want to leave them on for too long because it'll start setting off all the traffic in the airplane. It might actually be setting it off now. Let's see here. What's up, Tom Cruise? How you doing, dude? You and Mother Goose flying that plane? Yeah, see, we got traffic right on us. We should probably get rid of that. All right, let's cancel out the airshow assistant. This sound package is definitely worth the $10. Oh, $9.48 in America, but yeah, I think it's definitely worth the $10. It adds a little something to the experience a little bit. The hydraulics haven't really come over that loud, but the engines sounded really good. And I really like the thing in the beginning when you're switching class of cabins from single class to dual class. I really like how the guy complains. When I did it earlier today, it was a woman that complained about having to go back to coach. Old dumb bitch. Like, bitch, shut up. Just be thankful you're getting on this plane. This is 50 years ago. You wouldn't be allowed to fly unless you're with your husband. Just be thankful, shut your mouth, and sit down. Yeah, oh shit. Hey. Damn, hide your screens. Hide your screens, Tyrio's here. What's up, dude? How you been, my friend? How you been? Hopefully everything's been doing all right for you. If it ever releases for Xbox, yeah. I don't know. A lot of times these things don't release for Xbox because you can't put it in the community folder. Just got off of work? Gotcha. Me too. Well, I got off of work on January 7th. That was the last day I got off of work. I got off of work about an hour after I punched into work. When they pulled 499 of my other coworkers into a Zoom meeting. Said, thanks, but no thanks. Pretty close to locking down a new job, though. I got my final interview on Monday. 99% sure I have it. It would be nice, yeah. That way I could fly something else. We can go back to driving trains. I don't know how to clear out the traffic thing. Oh well. I don't know if I like it better with headphones mode on or off. It's definitely a lot less windy, but you don't hear the engines as well. All right, let's go 8x. Well, up to 8x. It's not guaranteed that we're going to be in 8x. Yeah, PC definitely has its advantages over Xbox with a lot of things. Have a lot more availability of items, airplanes, sound packages, ATC stuff. Yeah, Sayintentions is not working properly tonight. I wonder why.
Southwest 537, contact Houston Center on 125.775.
They just had a new update. I'm wondering if this new update they came out with degraded some things. I'll have to...
Switching to Houston Center on 125.775, Southwest 537.
All right. Yeah, but Sayintentions, I like some of the stuff they got going on. They got those...
Southwest 537, afternoon, maintaining flight level 370.
Southwest 537, Houston Center, good afternoon.
Gentlemen, we have now reached cruising altitude, and we will be starting our snack and drink service shortly. Today,
they have new, like, operations mode where you can get, like, in a helicopter or an airplane and contact the tower, ask them for a mission, and they'll tell you where to go. They'll vector you to where you have to go. You have to, like, land and then act like you're picking up a person and then go back, and it's pretty cool. It's a pretty interesting feature that they just started with it like a few weeks ago, so it's still in its infancy. Yeah, it shouldn't take us too long to get to Baltimore. This is almost a 3-hour flight, but being that we're in sped up mode, sped up mode usually works much better when you're sitting in the cabin, when you don't have to look at the ground so much. Maybe we'll move ourselves like over here. And we got this whole row to ourselves, man. That's awesome. Got our magazines here. This must be a Russian magazine, Aopa Pilot. Yeah, I want to fly the Sukhoi 100 as well. That's a free airplane on the Headwinds. Well, it's made by Horizon, I think. Where's it, Headwinds? I don't know. I'm just going by what it showed in FlightAware and what it showed in SimBrief. Jesus, this frame rate is not gelling with this speed rate increase. I see it's barely going between 1 and 2. We'll just look down here. That way we don't have to look at frame rate. We'll just leave it in this mode. We have about 500 miles until we descend. Hey, Chicago, if you're still watching, how do I turn the traffic indicator off?
Southwest 537, Houston Center. Contact Atlanta Center on 120.55.
Switching to Atlanta Center on 120.55. Southwest 537. Atlanta Center, Southwest 537. Afternoon. Maintaining flight level 370 Omaha.
Southwest 537, Atlanta Center, good afternoon.
Yeah, I would love to get rid of... I tell you what, the speed increase option on here works much better on Xbox. Not as choppy as this is. This is pretty choppy. It'll be my graphics settings. Nah, I turned it off. Let's get rid of that. Maybe it's that map that's the problem. Yeah, no, I turned it off. Figuring that it might be an issue, but whatever. Oh! Whoa! I don't know. But our pilots definitely seen better days. Trying to get the camera back so I can turn off the sped up mode. And let's turn it off for a couple of seconds. It could be a number of things, I don't know. I haven't had any issues with it though in the past. Like I've done it with the 777 a few times, I haven't had any issues with it. Oh well, it is what it is. I'll put it back on here in a moment. Let's just sit right here. Not move anything and see what happens. Xbox controller right now. I may switch to a yoke when we go in for landing, but right now it's just the Xbox controller. Moving around the cabin's a lot easier with Xbox controller. I think with the graphics settings I had, I think 8X was asking the system to do too much. I think leaving it on 2X might be better. Yeah, it looks like the time is going okay. Mileage is clicking down pretty good. Yeah, sometimes I like flying with the Xbox controller. Sometimes I like using the yoke better. I like using the Xbox controller actually more than the yoke most of the time, but there is something fun about using a joystick. There is something a lot of fun about using a yoke too. I don't know. I'm always kind of stuck in between the two of them. I would use the yoke a lot more if the camera controls were a lot smoother and a lot simpler. The way they have these buttons mapped on the Xbox controller, it's so fluid to move around the camera and all that. And no matter what I've done, I can't get that same fluidity.
Southwest 537, contact Atlanta Center on 127.125.
Switching to Atlanta Center on 127.125. Southwest 537.
Maybe I'll handle the comms from here for a
Atlanta
while.
Center, Southwest 537. Afternoon. Maintaining flight level 370 Omaha.
Southwest 537, Atlanta Center, good afternoon.
And those engines sound pretty good. Yeah, I think having it on 2X now is going to be okay. Maybe we'll see how it goes. Passing by Atlanta. Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. Man, those engines sound good. That low hum. Now I do have the EQ turned up as well. I on top of putting that limiter on, I also added quite a bit more low end to the sound of the game. When we get a little closer, top of descent or while we're descending, we're gonna input all the information for our landing in the heads-up display there. So we can get the reticle dead set on the sweet spot. Nothing like hitting the sweet spot, you know what I mean? I don't know if I like that better. Do you like it better with headphone mode on or off? Looks like the loudness is almost the same. More peaceful? Yeah, it is kind of, isn't it? I think so. Part of me not going on to VATSIM yet is just being lazy about it. You know, right now I don't have to worry about saying the right thing. Not that I really have to worry about saying the right thing on VATSIM either. I guess that's a wrong statement. But, I mean, you do have to be more accurate on VATSIM. I guess people take it a lot more seriously. Yeah, I think I'll be moving to... I already have a VATSIM account, and I've used it a couple of times just in practice. You know, like getting ATC clearance and using the MCDU of the Airbuses to get clearance for departures and things like that. I've practiced a bit. That way when I do go live, I don't look like such a moron. Yeah, I joined up with VATSIM, I guess, about a month ago. Just haven't really... I've been enjoying Sayintentions, to be honest. I like the AI. I like the different personalities, and I like the functionality of it. And it's something that most people... I should say most... It's something that not a lot of people use. I mean, everybody knows VATSIM. Everybody uses VATSIM. I don't really see too many people that use Sayintentions. And I really like the technology behind it. I like how they're always trying to make it better. But yeah, we'll make that progression here pretty soon. Yeah, it seems like still staying in this kind of general camera angle still works best when you're having the green clock of time, the sped up mode for PMDG. For some reason, sitting in this camera angle here always kind of makes it work a bit better. I guess less rendering on the screen and, you know, less data being used, so it, you know, it processes everything maybe a bit quicker, I guess. Oh yeah, absolutely. Shit, I think we did 16x one night on Xbox. We were on Xbox when we got this thing up to 50x. I don't know if you were watching that night or not. We were in the oh, what's the jet that goes Mach 10? The Dark Star. I think it's called the Dark Star. Yeah, the Dark Star. We got up to 10x. We got to like 100,000 feet. We got to 10x, and then I sped the sim up 5 times, and I really thought my Xbox was gonna blow up that night. Like the airplane would like shoot straight forward, and then our camera would like stutter and kind of get stuck, and then all of a sudden it would catch up to the airplane, and then you know like our camera would go forward, and then like the airplane would be behind us, and then like it had such a hard time like yeah. Yeah, we did 50x that night. That was pretty cool. That was a while ago. It's probably, I don't know, might have been last year at this time. I don't know when we did it. It was a while ago.
Southwest 537, contact Atlanta Center on 135.35.
Now we're heading up to Charlotte.
Contacting Atlanta Center on 135.35, Southwest 537.
We'll let Skybro handle the comms a little bit more. May ask him if he's okay. I'll wait for him to finish contacting the tower. Maybe he's not going to contact them. Yo, Chad, are you okay handling the comms, or do you want me to take over?
Southwest 537, Atlanta Center, good evening.
Yo, Chad. Yeah, you know, ever since this last update of Sayintentions, it just hasn't been working as smooth. Here, I'll take over the comms, I guess. What do we have? 13535. Good evening, Atlanta Center, Southwest 537. Currently cruising flight level 370. It is. A lot.
Southwest 537, roger, maintain flight level 370.
Maintain flight level 370, Southwest 537. See if I can switch frequencies by using C. I should be able to. Yep, okay. I had that button, I programmed that button so I could flip-flop between frequencies pretty easy if I have to while I'm landing or taking off. Alright, man, we're pretty close to descending, actually. We only have 170 some miles left until we descend. When we get about 50 miles out, I'm going to take us out of the speed increase and start getting the FMC and the heads-up display set for descent. Yeah, Xbox Series X runs 2020 really well. It runs 2024 really well, too. I've talked to a few people. They say the S runs 2020 pretty good. I mean, it's not really data heavy anymore as far as having to download game. I mean, you really just need a good internet connection and a LAN cable. I mean, I would always use a LAN cable, especially when you're working off of servers and things like that. Yeah, I would think the S works really well. Like I said, I've talked to a couple of peeps, and they pretty happy with the way the S has been working out with the 2024. Yeah, it's so much less data. I mean, like, I have like, I think it's like just over 400 gigabytes of data just tied into Microsoft 2020 alone on the Xbox. That's like all the airplanes I have, all the world updates, Yeah, tomorrow we're going to try the Avro Vulcan on 2024. As long as it allows me to use it. It's supposed to be available now to use on 2024. I really want the Piper Turbo Arrow 3 and 4 that I have from Just Flights. I really want them to come over to 2024, but they haven't ported them over yet. Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, I have it on the Series X. It's great. Yeah, I still use my Xbox. Not on the regular like I used to, but I still use it often.
Southwest 537, expect the Raven 7 arrival. Expect to descend in about 20 minutes. Reach out if you want an early start.
Expect Raven 7 arrival and descend in about 20 minutes. We'll reach out to you early if you want to descend early, Southwest 537. There we go. All right, let's see what the METAR is in Baltimore. It's still. So it's 30-30 right now, and it's currently minus 4 Celsius. So now, our ISA is now different. So we have 15 degrees normally, minus 4 degrees is 11, minus let me see what top of descent is, the deviation for top of descent. So that's 3 divided by 2 is 1.5, so we'll just say minus 2. So minus 2 and 30.30. So let's change. Is it minus 2? No, it's 2. It's 2 degrees, not minus 2. Yeah, because 15 minus, yeah, 2. Okay, so 2, 30.30. All right, you know what? I saw that message earlier about Thump. Let me do this. I took us out of sped up mode. Let me look at a few charts here and make sure our landing info is okay. All right, cools. I know I could look at the chart on the tablet, but this is much easier just to have it sitting right here instead of going back and forth. All right, legs, Pete, Thump. All right, Thump is 280 and over 25,000. So we'll just say 244A. FL 250A. That should clear out that error message now. All right, we have next big one we gotta look out for. It's Capco. 250 and a hard 9. And the Dewey transition. The Dewey transition. We're going up this way.
Southwest 537, contact Washington Center on 135.2.
Roger that. Contact Washington Center on 135.2, Southwest 537. Washington Center, Southwest 537, currently cruising, flight level 370, getting ready to descend in about 10 minutes.
Southwest 537, Washington Center, descend via Raven 7 for the ILS runway 33 left approach into Baltimore via cools altimeter 30.30.
Descend via Raven 7 for the ILS runway 33 left, approaching to Baltimore via cools, altimeter 30.30, Southwest 537. Okay, all right. Christopher Walken, J-Lo. I'm missing all these. Oh, so I went the wrong way. All right, Raven, Seed, Cools. Splat. Okay, all the rest of that is fine. Actually, are we probably already have the correct info in. Don't. Usually it plugs in the correct info up front. All right, so we have 11170. Have 170. Plug in 335 here. Put him on VSD mode. When we start descending, it'll show up. Hopefully. 5. And let's program in 20. What are we going down to? 7 at 25,000. And I'm sure I don't have to do this, but I like doing it. I like turning VNav off and then turning it back on again. I was trying to find a flight tonight that I could do, like, mimic one from real life, but I wanted to find one when we were kind of landing around sunset. I either like taking off at sunrise or landing around sunset. I really like the way it looks on the PC. It looks really good on Xbox too, but it really looks good on the PC. At least I think it looks good. Yeah, this new sound package, man, for $9.48, man, this shit is hot. I thought the CRJ sounded good from Boris, but man, that's my favorite Russian. I said it in the beginning of the show. I'm gonna say it again. Boris is probably my favorite Russian. Boris from Russia. He makes some pretty good shit. Good old Boris. Runway 33 left. For weather. Anti-ice off. Calculate. That's auto brake 2. Let's see what 2 is. Leave it on auto brake 3 for now. We'll play with the weight a little bit, but this should still, even though this is our weight right now, this should This is still going to be pretty close to... Look how my voice just cracked. It'll still be pretty close to what it'll be when we land. All right, approach. Raven. Actually, let's set up our fix for tonight as well. This plane will allow you to plug in a runway for the fix. Can't do that on other planes. PMDG allows you to do it here. And we're gonna do 5 miles and 10 miles. One thing that I like here too is creating different waypoints. You know, like if you have a landing you're trying to capture, and you need to create some more distance between like one waypoint to the other, you can plug in new waypoints really easily. Like to give you an example, like coming into landing, right? If we were trying to, we needed more space to capture splat, we could just click on splat. And then after splat shows up, you would type in the opposite of 8 degrees. So you would type in 188, then a slash, and then how many miles you want. And it would input the space in between cools and splat. It's pretty nice, man. I don't have to use it too often, but the times that I've had to use it, it's been pretty handy. This is the first time I'm going to be actually handling the comms on a descent in a while. Usually I let Skybro handle it, but he hasn't been doing great tonight. Man, we got traffic down there. That's pretty cool. I don't know if you can see it or not, flashing down here. You see it flashing on the screen. That's pretty cool. It's either traffic or it's one of those drones. Oh, there's another flashing right here. That's pretty cool. Ah, man, them drones are moving south from New Jersey. Those new Killer Bee drones. That'd be some shit if they came out with like Killer Bee drones, man. That'd be scary as shit. Having a whole bunch of Killer Bee drones following you around. Alright, we should start descending on our own. Let's see if it does it. VPath should show up right here and over here in a moment when we get close enough. Might have dropped this thing too many times, man. It's weird that it's not catching the battery. There we go. Washington Center, Southwest 530. We're getting ready to begin our descent, the Raven 7 arrival.
Southwest 537, roger. descend via the Raven 7 arrival. For the ILS approach to runway 33 left at Baltimore, altimeter 30.30.
That must sounded like he was trolling me a little bit. There we go. Our VNAV's now kicked in. Yeah, I've been playing the hell out of the train simulator lately too, man. It's awesome.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have begun our descent into Baltimore. We kindly ask everyone to return to your seats, stow your tray tables, and fasten your seatbelts. Please note that the use of the lavatories is no longer permitted at this time. Thank you for your cooperation as we prepare for landing.
Sorry about that. I didn't mean to hit the microphone. All right, I'm going to switch the... Let me see if chat will take over. Hey, Skybro, handle the comms during descent.
Yo, Gregory, I'll take over the comms now and handle the descent.
All right, let's put in our... So they're saying 143 here. We had, what was it, 150? I don't believe that, to be honest. 150, I don't believe. I'm gonna double check that on SimBrief here in a moment. I'm just going to leave it the same as what our system here has. No shit, they're right on. Damn. Wonder if I should take it off headphones mode. You take it off headphones mode and see how it sounds. You know, it sounds about the same. It just sounds a lot more windy. I kind of like headphone mode better, actually. All right, and let's change our hydraulics. The sound of our hydraulics for descent as well. Let's change them from ABEX to Vickers. Right, that changes the sound. By the way, this button right here, this mask and boom sound, when you have it on mask, it gives you cabin chatter, cabin ambiance, as long as your passenger weight is over 0 and you have the emergency lights armed. Okay, he's not in the right mode. I'm in the right mode. Oh, it doesn't do it anymore. Holy shit. This airplane, for the longest time, would put the VSD here, the vertical track. Doesn't do it anymore. Oh well. Let's switch our... Let's get the runway information. We have a length and a height. So 9505 is our height. I mean our length. First of all, let's switch this over to instrument. Yeah, we'll do instrument mode. Well, yeah, we're not doing a Cat 3 landing. We'll do instrument. Okay, so our height, I mean our length is 9505. Yeah, man, it loads up real quick now. It's great. And our elevation is 121. Yeah, it's awesome how quick it loads up now. All right, very good. We got our runway length and our height in there. That's good. And the IMC mode, the instrument mode, that gets rid of a lot of clutter around the heads-up display. Okay, after that we have I'm just going to move this all the way down. That way we can sit in the back for a while. I might just let this thing do an auto land so we can just listen to it. Like, I don't really care if I land it myself tonight or not. I really just want to hear what this thing sounds like. See, I'm showing that I'm getting a lot of signal, like audio signal, so it looks like the volume is okay. I just don't know if it's like, I don't know if the engines sound better in headphone mode like it is now, or if it sounds better when let me take it off again and sit back here and see what it sounds like. Yeah, I think that sounds better, at least now. Well, you can hear people laughing and shit in the back. At least I don't hear any more kids crying. That was really upsetting. That was triggering me earlier, hearing all those kids crying. Nothing worse than being on an enclosed cylinder with a bunch of babies crying. I don't know if that's worse, or taking your kids to like taking your little kids to like an R-rated movie at 10 o'clock at night. Traffic.
Southwest 537, speed 280 knots.
He thinks it's a fart, but he really shards himself. That's the worst, when he shards himself. Get that big old wet fart. I'm going to control the speed myself on the way down. I don't know why it's got 244 here. I probably should have looked at that a little closer when we were setting up the airplane and putting in the route and all that, but no big deal. Oh shit, Tario strikes again. Damn blank screens. Man, that girl's in a lot of trouble. I mean, I give her credit. She played her hand. She tried to do what she could. But, yeah, man, she gonna be going... Look like she gonna be going away for a while. She gonna have a new address for a few years. Are you gonna make her hawk to on that thing? Like, no problem, baby. I got you, but you got a hawk to that thing. Favorite plane. Jeez. I got a refund on that plane, by the way. That refund should be hitting my bank account any day. I think the F-8, I think the Hornet, actually. I think the F-18 is probably my overall favorite. I like the handling of it. I like the speed of it. I think the F-18 is probably my favorite overall. Like, these size planes, I gotta think the, I really like the Phoenix A320 and the 777 version of, you know, the 777. But like overall, it's got to it's either the Hornet or the F-14 Tomcat that I have. It's one of those two. Probably the F-4. I would say the F-14 is my favorite overall. What's your favorite, dude? What's your favorite, Tario? A320? A320 is a good plane. Yeah, that's a good plane too. That's what we're flying tonight. Yeah. Yeah, you're right about that. I think you're right about that. I've never had an issue with either plane, but certainly PMDG I have a lot more experience with. And it's always been very, very reliable. Maybe I got the wrong chart because I don't see our plane anywhere. All right, 30-30. Oh shit! How did I go into slew mode by accident? Oh shit!
They need to be live.
No! Fuck! How did I get into slew mode by accident? Damn it! Shit! How the hell did that happen? That was definitely an accident.
Southwest 537, contact Potomac approach on 128.7.
Switching to Potomac approach on 128.7, Southwest 537. Potomac approach, Southwest 537, evening. We're descending through 15,000.
Southwest 537, Potomac approach. Good evening, Baltimore, altimeter 30.30. Expect the ILS runway 33 left approach into Baltimore via Cools.
Altimeter 3030, expect ILS runway 33 left via Cool. Southwest 537.
You know, I just noticed it says auto here. I wonder... Oh no, that's because we had something happen to us. You know what, let me leave that alone and see what happens. I wonder if it switches back, because I could have sworn I had like 3,000 or something like that in there. I've never noticed that before, if that actually switches over. Weird. Good, I just never noticed it did that before.
Southwest 537, speed 280 knots.
No, I'm not going 280 right now. Are you kidding me? We're getting ready to cross 10,000 feet, buddy. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me, buddy? like that guy that was going back and forth with me on YouTube the last few days about the DC-9, trying to tell me that I was interacting with the plane wrong, which is why the autopilot wasn't working. Well, they took it off the market, Just Flight, and they refunded me to $77. Then he said that he was asked to help work on the Boeing 707. So I said, well, that makes sense then. I said that's why I said putting you on the project is why there's Cessna 172 engine sounds mixed in with the Boeing 707. I said you did a good job with that. Yeah, I saw that. He was funny, dude. Like, I never got upset at him.
Cabin is ready.
Thank you, darling. I never got upset at him. I just...
Gentlemen, as we begin our final approach into Baltimore, we kindly ask you to turn off your electronic devices and stow them until we've arrived at the gate. Please ensure your tray tables are put away, your seats are in their full upright position, and your seat belts are fastened. Our Southwest Airlines staff will provide you with information regarding your connection flights once we are on the ground. Thank you for your cooperation.
Yeah, I never got upset at him. I just thought it was funny that he just... Like, it was like almost every message he was like easing up on his stance a little bit more at a time. Like, I think once he realized that you know, he was called... Alright, let's take ourselves out of VNAV mode. Hey, Scalebait, what's happening, dude? Thanks for popping in. Things are going good, man. I like this new sound package they got. It's pretty dope. God, that is so much wind. Like, it's such a big difference. I don't see. I'm kind of tempted to leave it on because I think you hear the engines better, but maybe I'm wrong with that. Like, I don't know. You guys said it was better with the headphone mode on, so we'll leave it on, but... We don't need drag right now, FMC.
Southwest 537, descend and maintain 2,000 cleared vehicles for runway 33 left.
Descend and maintain 2,000 cleared vehicles for runway 33 left. Southwest 537.
Yeah, I did this approach on purpose because I like flying over certain parts of Maryland. So yeah, it's a little bit longer than it probably would be.
Southwest 537, cleared for the ILS runway 33 left approach.
Cleared for the ILS runway 33 left approach. Southwest 537.
Southwest 537, speed 210 knots.
Yeah, I think we're going to do an auto landing tonight. We can't do a Category 3 landing because of the type of mode that I have set up, the equipment that I have set up in the airplane, but... Holy shit, we're that close to the airport? I didn't think we were that close. Oh, we got... Shit. I wasn't paying attention, I guess. I didn't realize we were so close to the airport.
Southwest 537, contact Baltimore Tower on 119.4.
Switching to Baltimore Tower on 119.4. Southwest 537. Baltimore Tower, Southwest 537. Evening. We're established on the ILS approach for runway 33 left.
Southwest 537, Baltimore Tower, roger, continue approach. Winds 265 at 3, runway 33 left, cleared to land.
Runway 33 left, cleared to land. Southwest 537.
Yeah, I guess I should arm the speed brakes. We're all set up for the approach. I don't know if I'm going to land it on my own or if I'm just going to let the plane do its own thing. I might just let it auto land. I don't know. I kind of want to sit back here and just watch, to be honest. Especially with the frame rate being a little choppy as it is. Of course, the frame rate was choppy the other day when I was landing, and yeah, I think we'll let it do its own thing tonight. Let's go out back and watch. How long have I been on for? Let's see here. We might do one more quick flight after this. Carrier landing. We might try it real. I haven't done one of those in a long time. Actually, no, I'm going to practice those before I do that again on stream. There's I-97. Yes. Yeah, both autopilots are on. It's probably choppy because this is a modded airport that we're flying into. This is a Latin VFR made airport. Where's the Royal Farms at? Oh, no. We just passed over the mini golf course. Oh, yeah, I agree. Yeah, that's pretty good, man. We had a look at that landing. That's awesome. Sounds good to me, man. This airplane sounds awesome. I like that airplane. I might have to start flying. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, definitely way more automated than the Airbus.
Southwest 537, welcome to Baltimore. Contact ground on 121.9er.
Welcome to Baltimore. I'm gonna carjack you now. Yeah, man, that was pretty good. I like that. Well, that was good. I'll be back tomorrow for sure. Yeah, definitely more automation than the Airbus for sure. Absolutely. Yeah, the PMDG makes really good stuff. Really good. I haven't really tried to let the Phoenix auto land. I'll have to try that one day and see how they kind of do, because I've only flown that thing I've only flown that thing I think like maybe 3 or 4 times. Something like that. And I've always landed it myself. But yep, that's about it for the show tonight. I'm gonna go practice some carrier landings because we're gonna do that tomorrow. We're gonna check out the Avro on 2024 tomorrow, the Avro Vulcan, and maybe do that Globemaster C-17 flight because we got to get the beast down the trunk. But yeah, man, thanks for everybody for tuning in tonight. I will see you on the next. Ooh, Tattoo Titans is good. Well, have fun, my friend. Yep, I will see everybody tomorrow, hopefully. Have a good Friday night, good Saturday morning. And see you, Bobby. See you, Tario. See you, Don. See everybody else. And I will see y'all in the next episode of the Airplane Show. See ya!